Take one.
What up, though? This shit dope on Troy Ave right now. You talking about the Inferno.
Hey, yo, you're checking out Inferno television. You heard.
What up? This is Professor Chris Emdin from Teachers College, Columbia University, and you're checking out Inferno television. Peace.
What's going on, world? You got Salim with Travel and Hip Hop, also with Inferno TV, and also the clothing collection. We're live right now here at Columbia University for the Youth Empowerment event, and it was a great event hosted by the man himself, Professor Chris Emdin.
Hey,
what's going on, brother? How you feeling, man?
Good, family. I'm great.
Absolutely.
Thank you for your presence here today.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate y'all so much. Yeah.
Definitely, man. So, if you could let the people know what the event was today, tell a little bit about yourself, man. That'd be awesome. Bro.
Yeah, I'm Chris Emdin, professor here at Teachers College at Columbia University, alumni fellow at Harvard Hutchins Center, the Hip Hop Archive Fellowship, and we're just here, just building, do some work with the young folks, man. I think sometimes in the midst of the academic year, they get caught up with just negativity from their teachers, negativity from society, negativity from media, and folks who they look up to are also giving them that negativity. And so we just want to dispel a lot of rumors and have some clarity and openness today just to motivate them. Teach them about looking forward, being positive, working hard, moving beyond stereotypes, believing in themselves, and they don't get that enough. The schooling curriculum talks about content, but it doesn't talk about the content of character. And so we want to help them to build their character so that the academic content can make sense. So that's where we are now, and it's just part of the project we've been working on for a while, and we're gonna just keep building and growing and transforming the world through hip hop.
You had the whole audience engaged, captivated. Everybody from different parts of New York, different social economical backgrounds, and it was a beautiful thing. Hip hop education worked. So the Columbia sponsor's real. Another question I had for you: what's up with the book? You want to tell everybody in TV land?
Man, it's a beautiful thing. I wrote a book that was released earlier this year in March. The title of the book is called "For White Folks Who Teach in the Hood," and the rest of y'all too.
Wow.
And it's a provocative title, but really it's to teach educators. So one thing we know about education right now, especially in urban spaces, is that over close to 90% of the teachers are white and from backgrounds that are different from the students. And it doesn't mean that you're a bad teacher just because of that, but it means that you have to understand the sort of cultural backgrounds of those students. And so we wrote this book, just ironing out strategies for helping teachers to really enact those practices. And thankful that the book is a New York Times bestseller, and it's in the hands of a lot of teachers all across the country, and we just want to transform the game. So we want to work with young people, we also want to work with the teachers, we want to work with transform the entire system, and that's just what we do.
Peace, everybody in TV land. Your boy D, Young D, All City. It's my homie here.
It's a rap.
I play the piano, the guitar, the alto saxophone, the tenor saxophone, I play the trumpet, I play the
Stop, wait, let me count it, okay, stop, pause, wait, because I'm just a vocalist, wait, and I can beat on the drum, and I can beat on the tape, okay, time out. And I'm kicking it live right now with some of the youth who was here in attendance and also performed. What's your name, young brother, where you from?
Everybody's quiet for this joint.
Alright, Elijah Harris, from Harlem, USA.
He's like one of the most brilliant scientists I've ever heard of. I gotta let him rock at least once.
Oh, she from the BX. Decided she ain't playing no games either.
My name is Omar, and I'm also from the Bronx.
See how she said that she was from the Bronx? She ain't playing no games. Alright, so you guys participated today. You know what I mean? Y'all was there in attendance or performed?
We just got noticed about it yesterday.
Okay.
And we didn't know Troy Ave was coming. They didn't tell us that.
Wow.
And it was a really great surprise, and I really liked that he came to talk to us and motivate us to do better. It taught me, I always settle. Maybe that's not a good thing to do. He told me that when he was speaking. So it was a great experience.
I really like to sing and perform, and I'm not really confident with myself, and he tries to help me be confident with myself because he recognizes me as a different type of artist, I guess, and what I can do.
Shout out to Hip Hop Band.
Shout out to Ian Levy.
Shout out to Jeremy, Brandon, Keyshawn. Trying to get him back on the right path too. So, I'll give him a little speech.
Shout out to Aisha, my mom, Hawa.
Hi, yo, my name is Jason and you watching Inferno TV.
Now you got the Infinite Inferno shirt. Hold it up, you gotta hold it up, man. You got the Infinite Inferno shirt. Now let me ask you a question. How you gonna rock this particular shirt?
Swag it out. What you mean?
You gonna swag it out? Alright, I like that.
Blue kicks to go with these.
Okay, alright, show the back. What type of jeans though? You rocking a dark denim or you rocking an acid wash?
Acid wash.
My man, 50 grand.
Infinite Inferno TV.
That's right, we rocking out.
I talked to this young man in private and realized how brilliant and thoughtful he was. Here's another thing. How when I went to y'all for the first time, I said write some raps about science, and y'all looked at me like I was crazy, right? And you like, science is not hip hop? I spoke to this man for like an hour and a half about science, and we were just going back and forth, and he's asking such brilliant questions. See, the world always tells y'all that because you're from the hood, because you love hip hop, because you spit bars, that you're not brilliant, you're not scientific. You don't have the skill set to be able to be successful in college. I want to tell y'all that you have all of that. And so that's why I brought this dude in today. Matter of fact, before I bring him in, like this is just like the spirit is hitting. You know what I mean? I want to tell y'all why we do hip hop ed. How many of y'all young people know why we do hip hop ed? Why? Why do you think like Emdin be like, we gonna work on hip hop and education and spit bars about science? Like, why do you think I do that?
Because a lot of people like to rap and stuff, and not like everybody's not informed about like science and like how like certain like stuff works.
Right. So when you wrote your science rap, did you think it was connected?
At first no, but like once it like started going and I started getting comfortable with it.
So you know what that is? Just to school y'all, the feeling that you get when you're first in the class, where you're like, oh, this doesn't really make sense. This is not it. That's schools. Right? Schools create structures to make you feel as though you're not brilliant enough to do well in those subjects. That's why we do hip hop ed. We do it because our culture is brilliant. Our culture is valuable. I do it because, do y'all know that Nas has a fellowship at Harvard University? What? He does? Yeah, he does, right? Do you know that Nas actually didn't go to high school? He left school in middle school? So how does a person who left school in middle school end up having a fellowship named after him at the top university in the world? You know why? Because he's always been brilliant, but schools told him he wasn't brilliant back then. So he had to go and do hip hop to show his brilliance, then the schools circled back and recognized his brilliance. Now, not everybody's gonna grow up to be Nas though. Y'all can spit bars, not everybody's gonna be multi-platinum running companies. And you guys are gonna believe what school says and possibly leave and not get a chance to get that deal to show the world how brilliant you are. That's why we do this project. Not just for y'all to be empowered, but for us to be the example to show the whole world, the whole game, that we could be hip hop and brilliant at the same time. Right? I do this work not for me. I left school, came back to school, graduated, got mad degrees. It would be easy for me to be like, well, I got my degrees, I'm gonna keep it moving. But I remember the smartest kids in my school were y'all. The smartest kids in my school didn't do well in school. I actually was the dumb one. Let me tell you why I was the dumb one. I was the weak one. You know why I was the weak one? Because at the time, I was willing to undergo the trauma the school was giving me just so I could keep going on higher in grades. Sometimes the strong ones are the ones who are like, you know what, I'm tired of school, I'm out. But the strongest ones are the ones that stay in school and keep who they are. I want y'all to be the strongest ones. Y'all understand? Yeah. So without further ado, I'm gonna introduce this gentleman to y'all, right? I want you to think about all the thoughtful things that you've heard about him before, all the positive things and the negative things, and me and him are gonna sit here and just build with you guys. And I already spoke to him. He's gonna be honest about everything. And the whole idea and goal behind it is for us to be better by having conversations from people in our community who sort of made it. Is that cool?
Oh yeah.
So right now I'm gonna introduce you guys to Troy Ave. Man, this ain't even gonna be a performance. What I want you to do is, like, we got these leaders, man. And they know you, they know your work, they know your story, they know your struggle, and they want you to just give them the truth. You know what I mean? And so please have a seat. I'm gonna facilitate the conversation if you don't mind. Yeah, and we gonna build.
Where did we start? Let's start with the story, man. Pretty much what I aim to do with my music everything in life is motivated. You know what I'm saying? I got younger brothers and sisters, one sister, 2 younger brothers, and I lead by example. And I don't just talk the talk, I walk the walk, you feel me? So like coming from where I'm from, I'm pretty sure if you're from the same type of areas, it ain't no success where you're from, you know what I'm saying? You don't see no success in your neighborhood. So there's nobody who you can be like, yeah, I wanna be like them, or I got this person that's motivating me to do this, that, and the third. So what do you do when there's no success? For you to emulate, do you not become successful? That's what most people do. And clearly y'all here, right here, so you ain't on that type of path. Sometimes you gotta look to yourself for motivation to become successful, you know what I'm saying? You might not have an older brother or sister that went to college, or you might have parents that ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta figure out how to do what you need to do. In life, you're gonna have people telling you what you can't do. I had mad obstacles coming out. Like, I'm the only independent artist from New York to ever perform on Summer Jam, to ever like totally independent. A lot of times you might hear artists is independent, but they really got a secret, low-key record label deal, and they just want to make them seem independent so that it fools the people. But yeah, we're rooting with them. They're coming up from the ground. But I really took all my money out of my pocket. I skipped a few Jordans and paid for my studio time. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody was out popping bottles, I reinvested. I was living at my mom's crib. I built a studio in my mom's crib. You know what I'm saying? And I really put all my energy and everything in myself. And like I'm living proof that you can come from nothing and become something. I'm not saying I ain't come from nothing like dirt poor. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna chuck y'all. But like you can come from what people tell you this can't happen. I had more people tell me that I wouldn't become successful, I wouldn't be nothing, I wouldn't do shit. And people who told me, yeah, you can do it, I believe you. A whole lot of times, you know, you get the people that think, yeah, how's everything going? If you tell them, man, everything's going bad, what are they gonna say? They ain't got no answer for you. Man, how you feel? Yeah, you doing good? Nah, I'm messed up, man, can you help me? But damn, you know, time's hard for me too. So, like, you just gotta find motivation within yourself. You gotta look in the mirror, you working hard ain't hard enough. I worked hard and then I said, all right, now it's time to work harder. You know what I mean? And I had goals set for myself and like, you know, my story, I pretty much came from, you know, I was doing illegal things allegedly or whatever, but I always had a way out, you know what I'm saying? Like my heart was always pure. I never was doing stuff with no means to an end, you know what I mean? So I'm dabbling around in the streets and I opened up a laundromat or whatever. I put in money to open up a laundromat. That ended up folding, that business fell. Alright, I'm dabbling more in the streets. Now I start getting into rapping, you know what I mean? So as I become more successful with the rapping, I'm falling back to the streets. But I'm not blowing my money. I'm not like, alright, I'm getting all this money from doing my thing. Let me go spending on cars and a bunch of BS. I'm like, this is my out plan. You gotta have a plan for yourself. Most people wait for people to put a plan together for them, you know what I'm saying? And that's the difference between people who get a job and people who make a job.
I was talking to my man Zeke. So Zeke, say what up, right? Zeke was a former student of mine. I taught him maybe 9th, 10th grade, and he's now owns his own business. He's a foreman, right? Very successful one at that. That's why I had him come here today. But there's something you said to me that you said so far that I want them to get. And to me, it's this idea of the hustle, right? So let me build on that, right? So usually when you hear about hustling, and you guys have all heard it, right? People talk about it all the time. You associate the hustle with somebody doing illegal activity, or somebody being in the corner all the time, or somebody doing things that are negative. And we all talk about the hustle, rap about the hustle. He's definitely about the hustle, but I want y'all to understand one thing about the hustle. The same hustle that people are talking about doing things that are illegal or that's gonna get you jammed up, it's the same hustle you could apply to anything. So how Troy was like, yo, I'm gonna take this hustle, I'm gonna apply it to this laundromat. That didn't work out, I'm gonna take this hustle, I'm gonna apply it to my music. The key to what he's saying here is persistence. People telling you you're gonna fail and then keep on going. And that could be applied, because I want you to build on this, we going with freestyle. Right. Can that be applied to something academic?
That could be applied to anything in life. Anything in life. You might want to get into a certain school. So your GPA is at, I'll give you an example, my little brother. He's going to Division I, play football. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that come out of New York City, you ain't really going to D1 and playing football, but we had a plan, we set that together, we gonna do it, and we did everything in our power to follow through. Now talking to a few of the coaches, They're saying, man, if you could get your grade, your GPA up a little bit, just to give you a little cushion, you know what I'm saying, then it'll be all good. We'll take you in. So pretty much what he had to do, he applied the same work ethic that he had applied to working out, football, running, doing drills. He applied that to the books. You know what I'm saying? And now starting in January, he's going to Division I school. So really, the hustle is just applying yourself pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And when you apply yourself to something, it's not always going to work out. I ain't gonna front. Like, my hustle, I wanted to get on a mixtape. This was mixtapes was hot. DJs putting out mixtapes. A DJ told me, he said, yeah, I'll put you on a mixtape. Just give me $2,100. I'm like, $2,100 to get on a mixtape? I'll take $2,100 and put out my own mixtape and hand them out to people and sell the rest. You know what I'm saying? And then I did that. So that way, instead of somebody giving me a fruit off a tree, I plant my own tree to make my own fruit. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, I wanted to get my music on the radio. It wasn't happening. It was DJs was dissing me. Nah, we ain't doing it or whatever. And I ain't get discouraged. I just kept working. I kept applying that hustle to that. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually, I'm on the radio. Before you know it, and trying to go to labels, getting doors slammed in my face. Nah, we ain't rocking with nothing from New York now. All right, cool. I went from doing that to the labels calling me. You know what I mean? To me telling them, nah, y'all ain't offering enough money. I got that in my shoebox. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. So it's basically applying yourself, not getting discouraged. You're gonna have obstacles coming in front of you in life all the time. It happens all the time, 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 all the time.
Hey, yo, checking out Infinite Inferno Television.
Take one.